In today's fast-moving world, the phrase work-life balance has become more important than ever among people of all ages. Employees, students, parents, and business owners constantly discuss balancing work, responsibilities, and personal happiness. Modern life moves at a very fast pace where people feel pressure to stay productive almost all the time. Technology has changed lifestyles by making communication and work faster but also more demanding than before. Smartphones, laptops, emails, and social media have connected people globally but made escaping work pressure harder. Many workers now receive emails and messages even during weekends, vacations, and family time. Because of this constant connection, people feel mentally exhausted even when not physically working. The idea of work-life balance sounds simple, but is actually difficult to achieve. Different people define balance differently based on their goals, lifestyle, and priorities. Some believe it means spending more time with family and loved ones. Others focus on mental health, rest, exercise, and peace away from stress. Ambitious individuals often prioritize career growth and financial success for long-term stability. However, modern society creates pressure to succeed professionally while maintaining a perfect personal life. Social media plays a major role by showing ideal lifestyles, success, and happiness. People often compare themselves without realizing online content is not complete reality. Someone supporting family may feel unsuccessful after seeing others' luxury lifestyles. Similarly, people focused on family may feel behind professionally. This comparison culture creates pressure to excel in every area of life at once. In the past, work and personal life were more separate due to limited technology. People worked fixed hours and left work behind after returning home. Today, work follows people everywhere through digital devices and constant communication. Many employees feel guilty ignoring messages because quick responses are expected. After the COVID-19 pandemic, remote work became common worldwide. Some people benefited by saving time and gaining flexibility. Parents especially appreciated spending more time with children. However, remote work also blurred boundaries between personal and professional life. Homes turned into offices and work became constantly present. Many people started working longer hours than before. Without clear boundaries, stress and mental exhaustion increased. Another major issue is hustle culture, which promotes nonstop productivity and ambition. Social media often glorifies overworking as a sign of success. Phrases like rise and grind encourage people to work constantly. While hard work is important, excessive pressure harms health and relationships. Burnout has become a common problem in modern work culture. It refers to emotional and physical exhaustion caused by long-term stress. People experiencing burnout feel drained, unmotivated, and disconnected. Many continue working despite burnout due to financial pressure. Rising costs, inflation, and expenses force people to work harder. In many families, both partners must work full-time jobs. Parents struggle to balance careers and family responsibilities. They often feel guilty no matter what they prioritize. Working mothers face even more pressure managing both career and home duties. Workplaces sometimes reward long hours over personal well-being. Employees fear losing opportunities if they prioritize rest. This creates unhealthy environments where people ignore health and relationships. Financial pressure is another major challenge in achieving balance. Some people work multiple jobs to survive. Gig economy jobs provide flexibility but also create instability. Workers often lack benefits and job security. Many feel pressure to stay constantly available. Even during free time, people worry about finances and future responsibilities. Technology has made entertainment easy but reduced real rest. People spend hours scrolling instead of relaxing or connecting with others. This creates a paradox: people are more connected but feel more isolated. Mental health issues like anxiety and stress have increased. Experts link this to productivity pressure and social comparison. Physical health is also affected by poor balance. Stress impacts sleep, energy, and overall health. Many sacrifice sleep to keep up with work. Lack of sleep affects focus, memory, and emotional stability. Busy routines also reduce exercise and healthy habits. Humans are not designed to work nonstop without rest and connection. Another issue is delaying happiness for future success. People often say they will relax later after achieving goals. But life becomes a cycle where peace is always postponed. Society measures success through income and achievements. Emotional well-being is often ignored. Many people appear successful but feel unhappy internally. Different countries approach work-life balance differently. Countries like Sweden, Denmark, and Finland support healthier balance. They offer benefits like shorter work weeks, leave, and flexibility. In contrast, countries like Japan face extreme work pressure. The term karoshi reflects death from overwork. South Korea also faces intense competition and pressure. Cultural values shape how societies view success and balance. Older generations valued sacrifice and long working hours. Younger generations prioritize well-being, flexibility, and purpose. Many now prefer careers that allow personal fulfillment. This shift has increased discussions about flexible work and mental health. The idea of a 4-day workweek is gaining popularity. Some companies report better productivity and lower stress. Technology may reduce workloads through automation. However, it may also increase job competition and insecurity. Perfect balance may not always exist permanently. Life priorities change over time. Sometimes work needs more focus, and sometimes personal life does. Balance is flexible and changes with circumstances. The real problem is when imbalance becomes permanent. Many successful people later regret neglecting relationships and health. Money cannot replace lost time or emotional well-being. People are now questioning traditional ideas of success. True success may include happiness, health, and relationships. Psychology emphasizes setting healthy boundaries. This includes limiting work time and protecting personal space. However, many fear setting boundaries due to competition. Some people tie their identity completely to their careers. This makes stress and failure more harmful emotionally. Hobbies and relationships help build a balanced identity. Exercise also improves mental and physical well-being. Nutrition also affects emotional well-being strongly. Yet many modern workers rely heavily on processed foods, fast meals, caffeine, and unhealthy eating patterns due to stressful routines and limited time. Sunlight, sleep, hydration, and social interaction are basic human needs deeply connected to emotional stability. But modern lifestyles frequently neglect these essential foundations of healthy living. One positive change in recent years is the growing awareness around mental health in workplaces, schools, businesses, and public discussions across the world. Employees increasingly demand healthier work environments where flexibility, respect, emotional support, and balanced expectations matter alongside productivity and performance. Technology, despite creating many challenges, can also support healthier lifestyles when used responsibly and with proper boundaries instead of excessive dependence. Productivity apps, online platforms, digital calendars, and health tracking tools can improve organization and reduce unnecessary stress for many individuals. The key issue is not technology itself, but how people use it and whether they allow it to control or dominate their daily routines. Another important reality is that work-life balance looks different for every individual depending on values, personality, and personal priorities over time. Some people genuinely enjoy working long hours because their careers give them purpose, creativity, achievement, and emotional satisfaction in life. Others prefer slower lifestyles focused more on relationships, peace, travel, or personal passions beyond professional success and competition. Neither lifestyle is automatically right or wrong because human beings find meaning and happiness in different ways. Problems arise when individuals feel stuck in lifestyles that harm emotional well-being while providing little genuine satisfaction or inner peace. Modern life moves very quickly, causing people to rush constantly from one responsibility to another without proper reflection or awareness. Many individuals spend years chasing future goals while forgetting to fully enjoy present moments and daily experiences in life. This explains why mindfulness, meditation, and slow living trends are becoming increasingly popular in modern society today. Human beings need silence, reflection, creativity, and rest regularly to maintain emotional balance and mental clarity over time. Unfortunately, modern productivity culture often treats rest as laziness instead of recognizing it as a basic human necessity. Many workers feel guilty while relaxing because society tends to reward visible busyness more than emotional well-being. Advertising and entertainment industries also influence balance by promoting constant ambition, comparison, and unrealistic lifestyle expectations. They often suggest happiness comes from success, wealth, or appearance, creating endless pressure among individuals. This leads to cycles where people chase external goals while emotional peace remains difficult to achieve consistently. Family relationships suffer when work consumes emotional energy, reducing patience, attention, and meaningful connection over time. Children notice when parents remain distracted by work even during moments meant for family bonding and emotional connection. Romantic relationships can weaken due to lack of time, communication, and emotional presence between partners regularly. Friendships also fade as busy schedules limit opportunities for social interaction and shared experiences. Loneliness has become a serious issue despite increased digital connection and constant online communication. Experts warn emotional isolation can harm both mental and physical health significantly over long periods. Many people normalize stress so much that emotional exhaustion begins to feel like a normal part of everyday life. Constant tiredness, anxiety, and pressure are so common that unhealthy lifestyles often go unnoticed by individuals themselves. This normalization of stress makes achieving balance even more difficult in modern life. Schools and universities also contribute by promoting nonstop achievement and competition from a very young age. Students grow up believing self-worth depends mainly on success, grades, and performance. These beliefs often continue into adulthood and professional life without question. Social and gender expectations also influence work-life balance differently across societies. Men are often expected to remain strong financial providers, while women balance careers and caregiving responsibilities. These expectations create emotional pressure and exhaustion for many individuals. Economic inequality makes balance harder, as wealthier individuals have more flexibility and support systems. Lower-income workers face long hours, unstable jobs, and constant financial stress. This shows work-life balance is not only personal but also connected to economic systems. Governments and organizations play important roles in improving work conditions for people. Policies like paid leave, healthcare, and flexible schedules can greatly improve quality of life. Countries investing in such systems often report higher well-being and happiness levels. However, cultural values still shape how people define success and happiness. Achieving balance requires self-awareness and understanding personal priorities clearly. Some people chase careers they never truly wanted due to social pressure and expectations. Reflection helps individuals align their lifestyle with their true values and goals. Time management alone cannot fix imbalance without addressing deeper emotional issues. Real balance often requires difficult choices like setting boundaries or slowing down. These choices can feel uncomfortable in a productivity-focused culture. However, many people discover that peace, health, and relationships bring deeper satisfaction. Humans need connection, meaning, and creativity alongside financial success. Ignoring these needs often leads to emptiness despite external achievements. One positive sign is that discussions about mental health are becoming more open. People now talk about burnout, boundaries, and emotional struggles more honestly. Younger generations are challenging traditional work cultures strongly. They demand flexibility, mental health support, and better work environments. Companies ignoring this shift may struggle in the future workplace. Employers now face pressure to create healthier systems for employees. The future of balance depends on how society manages technology and change. Artificial intelligence may reduce workloads but also create uncertainty. The challenge is ensuring technology improves well-being rather than increasing stress. Another key lesson is that rest is productive and necessary for humans. Recovery improves creativity, focus, and long-term performance. Vacations, hobbies, and relationships are essential parts of healthy living. Creative activities help reduce stress and reconnect with meaning. Mindfulness and spirituality help people find inner peace. Strong communities also reduce stress and improve emotional well-being. However, modern lifestyles often weaken social connections and relationships. Rebuilding communities can improve mental health significantly. Balance is not perfect or constant. It changes over time. Life includes challenges, responsibilities, and shifting priorities naturally. The goal is sustainability, not perfection in daily life. Sustainable lifestyles protect health, relationships, and identity. Learning when to slow down is an important modern skill. Reflection helps people reconnect with priorities and purpose. Without reflection, people may chase success while feeling empty inside. Balance also means accepting limits and imperfections. Trying to succeed in everything creates stress and pressure. Self-compassion is important for emotional well-being and stability. Modern education rarely teaches emotional balance skills effectively. This is why many adults feel successful but internally lost. Work-life balance reflects deeper questions about human needs. People now realize emotional health matters as much as success. Humans are not machines. Rest and connection are essential. A balanced life means work supports life, not controls it. Careers should not destroy health or relationships. True success may belong to those with peace and fulfillment. Many people later value relationships more than work achievements. This shows emotional connection matters more than constant productivity. Society is still learning how to balance progress and well-being. The challenge will grow as technology continues evolving rapidly. Future generations will need stronger emotional awareness. One truth remains: success without peace feels empty inside. Real balance comes from clear priorities and healthy boundaries. It means combining ambition with well-being in life. Work-life balance is about protecting human well-being. People need both success and emotional fulfillment equally. And the greatest challenge is achieving success without losing happiness, health, and identity.